Hey guys, I'm sorry for not posting as much as I would like to. Um, where I started a new project at work, so it's been a little crazy for me. It's been a little been under a little bit of stress. So that's kind of why I've only really been doing like the regular catfish videos every week. Even if last week was a few days off than usual because I usually put it up Wednesdays. But yeah, it's just been a little bit stressful, so I'm sorry for that. I'll try to do much better. But this video is for Catfish UK season 1 episode 2, Neil and Jasmine. This one wasn't as crazy because I watched this like 2 weeks ago, so this wasn't as crazy as the first episode. So Neil is living in North London. He met Jasmine like 3 years prior on social media. I don't remember if he said specifically which social media platform he was on. Could have been Instagram, I think it was Instagram, maybe, I don't remember. But and we started talking ever since on the phone. um uh each time he's asked to meet up, he's either been stood up or she makes excuses. um they get him on video call for a short second, like a hot second, and he kind of explains the story again before they meet up with him. um and stuff. And you know what kills me is like this particular season was filmed like, I want to say between like October and December of 2020. I think that's what I get the vibe, because it seems like it was cold out um when they filmed the season. And or was just starting to get pretty cold out. And they have to do like a 2 or 3 month follow up, and after that, so they had to have kind of like filmed it like starting sometime in October, um, maybe, and then went until like December or something to film these episodes. So why exactly are they fucking meeting up? That's what I don't get. It's like, why are they meeting up? Like, do what Neve and Cammy are doing. Do video chat. Just fucking do video chat. Like, I mean, I get this is in England and all that shit, and they're, yeah, but still, like, why the fuck are y'all meeting up? Like, we ain't never getting over this damn panorama because people want to fucking show the hell up somewhere. Like, no, it's exactly why. Because people want to show the fuck up places. And I mean, I get that it's like only, you know 3 to 4 people that are in close proximity, but still, do a fucking video chat. We're always complaining about the hopeful is never video chatting with the person that they want to meet. So why can't y'all fucking do a video chat? I'm sorry, but this pissed. I've noticed this in like 2 fucking episodes, and I'm like, it's already pissing me off. Like, can y'all just video chat and just do y'all investigation at like your hotel or some shit? Like, please, because we ain't never getting out of this damn pandemic because y'all want to meet the fuck up. Like, stop, please. Anyway, so they meet up with Neil, who has his brother Clinton in tow. Um, so like, he always like, he's asked her several times to you know meet up, and he, after a while, he started feeling like that movie Groundhog's Day, where she's kept blowing him off, giving him excuses and all that stuff. So um he explained she has an account somewhere. I don't remember what he said, like for which social media, whether it was like Instagram or Facebook, whatever. She had an account somewhere before the one he has of her now, but he doesn't know what it is. And she explains why she got rid of it. And he assumed it had something to do with like an old boyfriend, or even possibly because he's a cat or she's a catfish. And then he leaves with his brother. So Oobah and Julie go to investigate, and they start with social media, of course. On Instagram, they see a post of she made with her friend Edie, who to wish them a happy birthday. So they reach out to Edie, and they go on. When they look at her Instagram profile, there's a UK modeling talent or talent agency on there. Call that number. A woman on the phone said, Jasmine's never come to the agency during lockdown, so they haven't met in person, and they've never video chatted. They only talked on the phone and all this stuff. So that's what we found out from that. And then Edie messages them to say, well, I can talk on the phone. She gets on, evades the question of if Jasmine has ever talked about Neil. Once off the phone, Oobah feels like they need to investigate Neil. And so when they do, they see on his Facebook page that he is married. So the next day, they meet with him on at a coffee shop. And so they're like, Julie's like, look, is there anything that you're not telling us that we should feel like, or you feel like we should know? And he takes a sip of coffee, like, no, there's nothing that I feel like he should know. So she's like, well, look, we found out you're married. And he responds saying, I was married. Um, and like I was married 4 years ago, divorced 2 years ago. Um, so they're like, okay, fine, let's move on. So they tell him everything that they found, and decide to call Jasmine, try to meet up with her that day. She agrees but sounds hesitant, so they leave to go to the address that she gives them. Um, and a guy opens the door, and he's like, "There's no Jasmine who lives here." So they try calling Jasmine again. She doesn't answer, and they leave a message saying they will text her a time and address to meet up with them the next day. And if she cares about Neil or his feelings, she'd come to that address. So the next day they go to, I think that's park. It looks like a park. So and the guy that opened up the door at the address that they went to comes out. Um, and she ends up coming out of the car that he was driving. Um, and um, the reason why she, had this guy, um, she had this guy open the door was because she wanted to make sure that it was safe for her to, meet up, like actually physically face to face meet up. Um, and Neil is, confused, and it's like everyone's confused about this because it's like, well, I mean, it was one thing when you did it like once or twice, when you did this, making sure it was safe once or twice. Like it was one thing when you did it once or twice, but you repeatedly did it. It's not like it was like like I said, once or twice type of thing. It was several times after the fact. So why keep doing that? Because at this point, it's like I don't really care to want, like he's saying, well, I don't really care to want to get to know you anymore because you've basically, I don't want to say ruined my trust, but like she, like, his level of trust went down considerably because of it. So, um, and she's like, only thing I can do is say I'm sorry. Um, and the reason why she had done this, like, stood him up several times is because she was in two previous relationships where the guy was controlling, and it, destroyed her confidence. So, okay, understandable, but it would have been helpful to know that. So, so they decide to, go off by themselves. Like, Neil and Jasmine decide to go off by themselves and, talk and, spend some time together and stuff like that. Um, we see 2 months later, Neil and Jasmine are actually looking like they're actually still together, like in a relationship and all that, and actually in a good place, which is nice to see. Seems like she's letting her guard down, and actually allowing him to show her that he's not like her last two relationships, which is good. Um, and so, I mean, that's pretty much that episode. I thought it was decent, better than a lot of these previous episodes with Catfish uh, US. And I feel like it's been pretty good. It was, like I said, better than what we've been seeing on the one with Neve and Cammy, and I'm actually liking this season so far, even though it's only episode 2 for me. Um, and for whatever reason, they don't show preview at the end, like 30-second preview what's coming in the next episode at the end of each episode. So I'm not quite sure if I like it or I don't like it. I don't want to say I hate it, but I don't know if I like it either. Um, I'm kind of more in the leaning more towards kind of liking it because it at least gives me the opportunity to formulate my own, I guess, impartial opinion about it rather than see um, a 30-second preview and then form an opinion that could be completely freaking wrong. So I guess that's why I'm liking it more so than disliking it. Anyway, so that's really all I have for this particular episode. I'll try to watch like another episode tonight for Catfish UK, and then like I'll try to watch an episode every night and give you a review of these particular episodes every single day. I'll try to. If not, I'll try to keep it to like giving you episodes at least every Saturday for this particular version. Um, and then that's all I really have for this particular episode. And I'll see you guys next one.